Okay, as we go into our car, a green car with a man with red pulls in front of us. Right, so here we are, we're getting into our car, and pulling in front of us is a green truck. Right, so here we are, we're getting into our car, and pulling in front of us is a green truck. And inside the green truck is a man wearing red. That's kind of a coincidence, isn't it? Since the latest color I'm being gang stalked with is green. And just as we go into our car, a green truck pulls up in front of me. Isn't that kind of a coincidence? Yeah, I think that's kind of a coincidence. Now, I want to make clear, in no way am I saying that this person in the green truck is a government gang stalker, even though I am being, the latest gang stalking color is green. So here I am getting into my car, and pulling in front of me, or beside me, is a green truck, a man in red within it. Now the man is not getting out, he's just standing in the truck with his lights on. Now, isn't he going to go into the restaurant to eat? Why did he pull in here? Why did he pull in beside me as I'm getting into my car? What could possibly be the reason? Of course, I have been gang stalked since May 2006. When I first was gang stalked, it was primarily by red cars, red trucks, people wearing red, carrying red, red bicycles, pushing red strollers. Then, when I had 200,000 views on my YouTube channel, they started adding other colors: white, black, blue, yellow, and the latest color they've added is green. So that's why I think it's kind of a coincidence that as I'm getting into my car, a green truck would pull up beside me. A man in red would be sitting in it. He would not get out. You would think he pulled up to go to that restaurant, wouldn't you? To get some food? No, he's just sitting in his truck. And here I am. What shall I do? Shall I shut the camera off? What shall I do? Shall I just leave the camera on? If I make the video too long, then it might not fit on YouTube. So I will eventually shut it off. But I just want to show you, we've taken our walk. Now, when we first started our walk, there was a lady with a green sweater who came out of a house. As we started our walk, there was a red car that passed by. When we went to the top of the corner, there was a big, giant red, whatever it was. I'm sorry, green. It was green at the top of the corner. And then we went on our walk, and there were the usual cars passing by, the usual things we see as we walk. And here I am getting back in my car, and there's this green truck that comes along. Now, green is the latest color used in U.S. government gang stalking. So I find it a little unusual. And, of course, there is that man in red sitting in the green truck. Well, you know, it's a free country. So if a person wants to sit in a truck beside a gang stalking target with a red shirt on in a green truck, there's really nothing that I can do about it. It's a free country. Of course, we have just gotten rid of the FBI director, who I call COINTELPRO Comey. Luckily, we got rid of him. But of course, Trump might put in there somebody that's just as bad. The idea of getting a reformer to end U.S. government gang stalking, which has gone on since the Bush administration. Obama went along with it. Trump has been silent on it. So here we are. All right, I am going to shut the camera off. Okay, so I'll shut the camera off now. Go back in my car.